Leaving G's place. Today is the 1st of February and we're going up to the Murray for 3 weeks. We'll go to Mildura. Well, the plan is to go to Mildura and then spend 3 weeks working my way down the Murray to Albury-Wodonga and then heading home. So join me and I will speak to you later when I've stopped for the night. Hopefully at St Ornad around about 5 o'clock tonight. So, okay, bye. I've arrived at St Ornad and as you can see behind me there's not that many campers. There is one, there's a caravan and that's it, and me. So there might be others that arrive later on. It's about 6 p.m. so there might be others. So tonight I'm going to take it easy, have a quick bite to eat and then hop into bed. The drive up was pretty hard, even though it was only 3.5 hours because the winds were incredibly strong and had to hold on to the steering wheel like my life depended on it, which I suppose it did, because when the strong gust of wind blew across the highway, almost pushed you into the other lane. So yeah, really had to concentrate. Millie hasn't had a walk today, so throwing the ball for her. She loves it. She could do this for an hour. Well, we won't be doing it for that long, maybe half an hour. Good morning. It's a beautiful day today. I think it's about 10 degrees. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. A little bit chilly, but it's going to warm up to about 30, I think 30, 32, something like that. So just taking Millie for a walk from our camping site. Get rid of some of that energy and then we'll spend a few hours in the car driving to Mildura. So this is our walking track today that's behind me. So yeah, it's a nice little walk. This is my camping spot for the night. The other guy was over there, but he's left for the day. But we're going to continue walking and then we'll go into town. That's a harness club over there. It's lovely the way the little towns let the nomads park in areas like the back of pubs or race course or community centre, community hall. We're very lucky, we've got some lovely places to free camp. This is Main Street of St Ornad. It's so cute. Excuse the bird poo. I've pulled up at this campsite, but I'm not really sure about it, so I could park here, but I might go up that road because apparently there's another campsite up around the bend and I might have a look to see if it's any better. Otherwise I will come back here and I'll park just under there. I just can't access the river, and if it gets really hot I would love to go for a swim, so I might go and see what I can find. my new campsite for the night. I'm actually going to stay here a few nights. So I'm down by the river and other people, toilets set up, the camp set up, even including my new fly screen, and more people down there. So yeah, a much better place to stay. Oh my God, they're coming right in. Look at them. Good morning, everybody. Taking Millie for a walk along the Murray River. Myself a walk, get some steps in. Today I'm just staying at the same campsite. Might stay here a couple of days, but we'll see tomorrow how I feel like, what I feel like, and might move on or might stay. But today, just going to take it easy and do some reading and maybe watch a movie. But yeah, no big plans. Some houseboats moored on the Murray. I'm assuming that they either live there permanently or they take them out onto the river. Oh, actually, here's one coming in now. So maybe they just do an overnight there. Who knows? Leaving this campsite on the Murray, I'm going to head into Mildura and get rid of my rubbish and get some groceries, and then go down to another spot called Policeman Ben's. It's about an hour outside of Mildura, so I might stay there for a couple of days. It's supposed to be a really nice campsite spot, but there's lots of lovely camp spots along the Murray. So that's my plan for today. Nothing exciting, but yeah, I'll check back in when I get to the new campsite and show you what it's like. I've come down to the Murray, but unfortunately there's no river access, so it means I can't go for a swim, but I might actually just walk down over there. There might be a beach down there, and if so I'll move, but even just for a night this is okay. I've come for a walk to see if I can find somewhere that's closer to the water. It gives me access. And look what I found. So this is going to be my new campsite. I'll bring the van down, get set up for a couple of days and take a swim, which will be lovely because it's 33 degrees at the moment and it's going to be 36 degrees. So what a great spot. All the lorikeets, I think they are, or corellas or whatever they're called, coming down to the Murray of a night time. And you can probably hear the big bang in the background, and that's the farmers who apparently set off something that stops them from coming onto their crops, because there's a lot of vineyards around here. And it stopped, you would have heard it just then, and it stops the birds from eating the grapes. Hi grandkids, we're going to do a story. It's Nana's story time, and we're going to read with Paddington. It's quite a big book too. So Nana has to move while she opens the pages. So the first part is going to be the A, B, C. So I hope you can see that. A is for apple. B is for boots. C is for camera. It's a very old-fashioned camera. D is for duck. Look, Paddington's throwing some bread into the river or the lake for the duck to eat. E is for egg. F is for fence. G is for ghost. Ooh. H is for hat. Paddington's hat. Oh. I is for ink. Look, Paddington's drawing and he's making a mess. J is for jar. And in the jar is the best marmalade. Paddington loves marmalade. K is for kite. L is for label, and that's a label that says, please look after this bear. Thank you. Nice manners. They're using their please and their thank yous. M is for marmalade, which Paddington loves. N is for net. Oh, look, he's caught a gumboot. O is for ostrich, which you'll find in Africa and sometimes in a zoo. P is for pajamas that you wear when you go to bed. And look, he's holding a hot water bottle to keep him warm. Q is for queen. R is for rake. You use a rake to rake up the leaves. S is for suitcase that we pack our clothes in when we go on holiday. T is for telephone, which we use when we ring everybody, when we ring our family. U is for umbrella. V is for violin. Oops, sorry. W is for wall, which Humpty Dumpty sits on, and then he falls, doesn't he? X is for X-ray, so they can take a picture of your bones. Oh, let's try and get this last page. Y is for yo-yo, which you probably have no idea what it is. And a Z is for zebra. I hope you enjoyed that story, and we'll come back to some more Paddington Bear. I think there's numbers and other things in this book. Love you.